are going to work on Unit 17, which is about practice activities and also the tasks for language and skills development. So in the class today, first of all, we're just going to talk about the types of activities in the EFL or ESL classroom. And also we'll have some practices, some work, and also some group work for you to have more discussions about the topic. Okay? And of course, at the end of the course, by the end of the course, we're going to have a quiz to see how much you have understood from the course. Okay. First of all, let us think of this question. So do you know these teaching terms? Do you know these terms? For example, choral drill. Do you remember it? Do you still remember drills? Okay. Review and revise. Do you remember them? Yes, maybe. Contextualize. We saw this word a few times already. And also elicit. And the last one, prompt. We talked about them last week, if you still remember them. Model and appraise. So how many words do you still remember? How many? Sunny. How many of the words do you still remember? A smile. How many words do you still remember? Only one? 3? Only 3? So now, I'm going to have you do an activity. Okay, so each one of you is going to get a strip. Okay? And you can either, what's wrong? Okay? What is wrong? It's too difficult to find out the other part. No, it's not. So you could have either the term. Okay? So you could have either the term or the definition of the term. Okay? So either one. So each one of you, please just get a script. And later on, so you read it first. And later on, you will have to stand up and go around the classroom and try to find out the other one, which could be the definition, okay, of the term that you have, or it could be what? It could be the term, okay, of the definition that you have. Okay, get it? So first of all, please just get a script. So you could have either the definition or the term, okay? So please just stand up and find out your partner. And once you find your partner, please just come and show your answer to me. If it's a match, then you can get back to your seat. All right, so I guess that you have some understandings of what these terms are. So now let us have a quick discussion of what they are. To contextualize. To give the background, Yumi, would you like to explain a little more? Yes, you are doing a very good job. But would you like to explain a little bit more? Background, right, okay. So to try to help the students to realize what the background of the language is, right? So why you, the context, okay? So in which situation, in what kind of backgrounds you use this language. Okay, very good. That's the first part, okay? And now let us talk about the different types of activities. And usually when we talk about activities, there will be 2 keywords. One is C, a word to start with a C, controlled, okay? And the other is free, okay? There are 2 ends. There are the 2 ends. One is controlled, the other is free. All right, so now let us start by talking about controlled one, okay? So, controlled, or what we say the restricted practice. So, what is the focus of such kind of controlled practice? Accuracy, that's right. Okay, I think you're getting better and better at teaching knowledge. All right, so whenever it is controlled, there is correct answer. Okay? Whenever it is controlled, there is the correct answer. So when there is the correct answer, then your focus is on accuracy because it has to be correct. Okay? So for controlled practice, the purpose of your lesson will be, or the purpose of the practice is on accuracy. Okay? So when it is about accuracy, then the practice is on the forms. For example, maybe the grammatical forms, okay? Or that sort of things. All right, so have a look at the examples here. Copying words or sentences. Just chants. You know chants? You know chants for kids especially? And drills, like choral drills, individual drills. Okay, we have learned about that, right? And what about substitution drills and transformation drills? So these examples are kinds of controlled, freer, or free. Are they controlled, freer, or free? Controlled. Yes, you're right. Okay. So these are examples of the controlled activities. So basically, there'll be repeated practice in accuracy and also forms. And also, you allowed only few mistakes. Okay, almost none. Only few, almost none. Okay, so when you have these practice, and then just remember that the accuracy and also forms are the focus. This is an example. Is it a drill? Is it a just chant? Copy the sentence. Anyone? You can guess. It's okay. It's always okay. Copy sentence. Yes, if the teacher asks the students to, okay, now copy all the sentences that we have here, then it is to copy the sentences, right? Yes, okay. Thank you very much, Jessica. Thank you for telling us the answer. Yes, that's right. This is an example of the just chant. Okay. I think I should give you the time to work out the practice. So now I'm going to give you the handout, and please work in pairs. And this time you will have to try to match the activity. So you're going to see the activities on the top here. Okay, there are activities like guided writing, role play, problem solving, survey, and so on. So you have to try to match the activities with the examples there. Okay, so you need to read the examples and try to put them into the right categories. So please work in pairs. Talk about some answers. All right, so now let us listen to pairs to tell answers. So let us start from this corner here. All right, okay, so D is a survey, right? Still, do you all agree? Do you agree? The first one is a survey. Yes, that's right. The keywords are questionnaire and ask the others. Okay, so the first one is a survey. So is it a controlled, freer, or free activities? Freer. Okay, it's freer because you have all the questions there, right? You have all the questions there. And maybe the answers are already learned from the lesson. So you can have some choices, but the answers could be kind of predictable. So it's a kind of freer activity. We'll finish talking about the answers to the question, to the examples here later after the break time.